Welcome back everyone. So I got several comments in the last video asking about why I'm not playing the new Legend ZA tier. The big reason for that is because I did try it, and while I do think that using the new megas is cool, the tier, for lack of a better word, is just really bad, if I'm being honest. Like, I do appreciate the new megas, but the whole like ability item situation and the pool of Pokemon available just aren't fun to me. So my plan for the time being is basically just to play the tiers I have been until Champions comes out, and then hopefully by then we'll have like a Natdex metagame with all of the new megas, and that'll be a lot more enjoyable. So if if you've been enjoying these tiers, then that's going to be really good for you, I guess. Let's go Heatran here. We can click rocks and get them back up on him. I don't think you stay in. Best case, they go for like protect, but they're probably just going to go hard into Swampert. Yeah, because why would you not, honestly? I can go Lando. Why do I feel like they're going to click Poison Jab? I don't know why, that's just my feeling. I'm going to go for Magma Storm. They clicked Superpower, which didn't kill me. We did land our Magma Storm. We'll keep a sack here and go Pawn. I don't know, they might Superpower again, but it's really not going to hurt that much. And we can just hit them up with a knockoff now. I just have to keep this alive. I don't really need it healthy. And we'll be fine. We have a Fizdef Zapdos to deal with this mon too. So as long as it's alive, we'll be able to deal with a lot of their team, honestly. We just click Cudgel and we're a water immunity. So let's get rid of this thing's leftovers. I could totally see Leech Seed here, but like if I go Heatran, they're not going to heal anything anyway. So we can just do that as they click Gyro Ball. This is a chance for me to go for my Z move and just force a kill, basically. And that's actually really good because the rain is going to go down on that turn as well. So I like this play a lot. Let's go ahead and click Never Ending Nightmare. See what they want to really do about it, because I don't really think they have a good play here. Are you going to sack Ferrothorn, then go Pelipper and get Rain back up? It looks like that's the plan. This should kill, right? Oh my god, Ferrothorn is broken. Well, you don't really want to go hard Pelipper here anyway, so it's still a tricky turn for them, but maybe they don't care and they just do it. The reason that sucks is because now I'm in range of Barraskewda, but they do go Pelipper, so I'll just Shadow Ball this here on potentially a U-turn. They go hard Swampert. Okay, so good play. How much do I value this mon? Would I rather just keep Zapdos healthy and Hurricane with that after? I don't think I need Golden Go. Let's just let them waterfall me. And then we'll go Zapdos here and click Hurricane. They might go hard into their Zapdos, which is fine. I don't mind that at all. They're going to be like offensive Zapdos most likely. We thankfully don't get flinched, so I'm happy about that. I'm worried about their Barraskewda because, I mean, it's going to be Choice Banded, but with what moves, right? I'll probably just throw out Lando into that mon if I'm being honest. Opts to go out into their Zapdos. So what do I do about this? Do I go hard Gardevoir? I don't hate hard Gardevoir if I'm being honest with that. Like, Gardevoir can just come in here and click Hyper Voice. Weather Ball is fine. Hyper Voice is a speed tie here, but if I get it off, then that's amazing. Come on, just win the speed tie, please. I need this damage to have a chance to win. Well, this is good. I mean, it's still a potential speed tie, but some Manaphy's don't run a ton of speed investment, so let's just send it again. There we go. And now what do you do about me, really? Like, I'm going to go Zapdos if you go Barraskewda. And you have to go Barraskewda. Yeah, just go Zapdos here, I think. They do go for P-Jab. I believe the correct play... Because I could go for Lando right now. Just hard switch it in and go for Stone Edge. And keep this as a sack if I need it. I'm pretty sure they're choice banned based on the 35, but we can check. I don't think I need to check. It's choice banded for sure. Does get the poison, but I click Stone Edge here, and we should be good. Sacks the Pelipper. I do need to keep this, because Poison Jab is going to win if I don't. So let's remember that, and not stay in against the Barraskewda coming back. Yeah, Lando's the only thing that can take Poison Jab from Barraskewda, so I gotta keep this alive. I don't want to lose to Liquidation, so I sack Zapdos here, basically. I could go hard Ogerpon, but it's not worth it. If I did, I would have won. But I think all I gotta do now... I think it still comes down to the speed tie, and there's no way around it. Because if I go Ogre Pawn, Ivy Cudgel, I don't think... maybe if it Okos, I win, but we'll check. Let's see here. Ogre Pawn, Wellspring, into offensive Zapdos. Maybe it does just Oko. Oh, it does for sure. 99 minimum. So I should just be able to go this, click Ivy Cudgel, which forces this to lock Poison Jab in the end, and Lando can EQ it. So that's what we're going to do here. Now, if I get the Mineral here, which is 99, we still lose, but not a whole lot I can do about that. We do knock it out. So this forces out either CC or Poison Jab. There's the CC. I think Lando will live at -1. And even if it doesn't, I think Vacuum Wave will kill after because of the 2 Spit F drops. So let's just see here, as we did live the hit and we were able to knock it out. So nice, we managed to figure out that endgame pretty well. That guy was a good player though. Okay, no more Rain team, which is nice, but they do have an Iron Valiant. I really don't know what set it is on this team because it could be physical or special. They have a lot of physical attackers, but they have these two as well, so the Iron Valiant is kind of a wild card. I believe Gardevoir can live any one hit, and so can Zapdos, so those are going to be my best counters. What I want to lead here is... I kind of want to lead Lando. It's bad if they lead Tusk, but we have a good Tusk switch in anyway, so I'm not too stressed out about it. Yeah, I think Lando's fine. If I get flame-bodied right away, though, I would cry, so do I want to do that? I'll still lead Lando, and we'll just see what happens. If I U-turn, I'm not getting flame-bodied, you know? It's just that easy. Does their entire team resist U-turn besides this right here? I think it literally does. Yeah, they have 5 U-turn resists, so... Maybe I shouldn't lead Lando. It doesn't really do anything as a lead. What if I lead Zapdos? Wait, Zapdos 6-0 is this team. What? I mean, I guess I'll lead off with it and start doing stuff. Let's see what they want to do about me. Leads Golden Go. I don't want Zapdos taking this Z move, so what I'll do is bring out my Spit F Heatran here. If it's Fightinium, that's a bit more annoying. Ends up just going for a trick and giving me a Scarf. And then goes Moltres. Are you Defog? I'm just going to get in my Zapdos here on the U-turn. They have like nothing for me. I'm assuming Great Tusk might be ICMZ because otherwise I failed to see how you beat a Zapdos with these 6. I mean, I'm not fast, so you can go Golden Go here and maybe threaten me a bit with that. That would not be a bad play. Like go Golden Go and Shadow Ball. But I'll just bring in my Heatran and then double out. I think that's what's going to happen. They're going to go Golden Go. I'm going to go Heatran on the Shadow Ball. And then I kind of want to double out into Ogre Pawn on the next hit to throw off a knockoff. So let's go Tran here. They actually click Power Gem, which is just super random. So let's go Ogre Pawn now. And then I'm hoping that they go Moltres and I can knock off the Ferrothorns item here. There we go. And they end up getting rid of leftovers. So do I want to U-turn now? I don't know if the damage is worth taking. They could very well Leech Seed. Do I want to troll a bit and just go for Ivy Cudgel, predicting the Leech Seed? Let's troll around for a bit and then I'll U-turn the next turn. Oh, they're just clicking Hazards. Okay, that's annoying. I was hoping they would try to click Leech Seed, getting a recovery. Well, now they're just going for Gyro Ball. I guess I just have to trade now. Like, this one isn't even that worth it when it's this low. Goes for Gyro Ball again. We're still going to be alive, which is good. I also do have speed control for Dragon Dance Gyarados with my Lando, so that's really not going to be a big deal either. Goes Val. Are you like Specs? I could go hard Golden Go, but I believe the correct play here is just to sack this and then go Golden Go after and get a Z-move kill. Or do I want to go Heatran here and sack that? No, I'll just let this go down as they go for Thunderbolt. And like I said, unless they have a Z-move here, can Iron Valiant run a Z-move? I think it can. But let's go for Never Ending Nightmare. This should do a lot to Moltres. It's probably Spit F, but like I'm offensive, so it does enough to where they have to Roost, which I'm totally happy with. Let's go for the Zapdos play on the Roost, and honestly, I can just click Volt Switch here. I don't think you're going to go hard Great Tusk. If anything, you go Golden Go again. So that'll give me a Shadow Ball or something. Maybe the better play there would have been Nasty Plot and then click the Z move and just Oko the Moltres. But I was really scared that Val would just stay in and click Knockoff. The thing is, it looks like it might be Specs Val. So yeah, maybe that was a misplay. I should have thought about that a bit more and gone for the Nasty Plot. It's fine though. I don't think this is going to be like the end of the world at all. Let's just get our Volt Switch off and stick with the game plan of sweeping with Lando and walling everybody with Zapdos right here. So they do stay in, takes 42. What are you clicking? U-turn. So you're low now, which is really nice for Golden Go and a couple others. Out comes Gyarados. Could be DD Stone Edge. I think I'm just going to go hard Lando. You're so clicking DD. Yeah, like that's all you're going to do. So here, I could Stone Edge. If I U-turn and they attack, that's great. I kind of don't want to risk the miss, if I'm being honest, but I don't want them DDing again. Let's just Stone Edge. If they Waterfall, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, they do click DD again, so I'm glad I made the play that I did. Let's sec the Tran now and then go Zapdos and deal with it. Clicks DD again, what? That's crazy, because I could have just Stone Edged again and then Vacuum Waved for the kill. It's okay though, as long as I don't get flinched by Waterfall, we'll still win this game. It's just, I gotta not get flinched by Waterfall, which we didn't, nice. So I think we win. Maybe right now, actually. We do have HP Fire, which is good for us. That's on that much. Okay, so my play here is... maybe we don't win. Let's go Gardevoir. I want to force him to Golden Go. I was thinking about going Lando, but I didn't want to give Great Tusk a Rapid Spin. That would have been really careless. This is not over, actually. I don't know why I'm thinking that it is. Does Gardevoir take Shadow Ball? I know it doesn't take Make It Rain. That's the problem here. But I think they would Shadow Ball. They wouldn't click Make It Rain here. So let's check something. We know it was Scarfed, so we can assume it was Max Special Attack. I can live it. Okay, so, and I have HP Fire. We're going to hope they click Shadow Ball and not Make It Rain. Go for the Shadow Ball, please. Don't go for Make It Rain. They clicked Make It Rain. I think I'm going to lose. Which is really unfortunate because I feel like I played this one pretty well, but here we are. We'll still try. I got to win this speed tie. Please, just outspeed it. Maybe they're modest. Okay, we outspeed it. That's step one. Is this a winnable video game right now? Goes Moltres. I gotta go Lando on the Flamethrower, which is good. Okay, I'm just gonna Stone Edge here. Yeah, I have to Stone Edge, and then they went hard Tusk. If I U-turned, what are they gonna do? I'm gonna go hard Golden Go, and then we'll outplay it. Goes for Earthquake. I think I lost. What are you, fast Ice Spinner? Oh, okay, good play. And I gotta try to Roost. As they click Spin and get parried. Okay, that's my opening. I Roost until they get full parried, right? That's my only play. Because I gotta get out of range of Val Moonblast if it's Spec, so that's my only chance. So I gotta spam Roost here. Come on, just get full parried. No, please. Full para? Never got it. GG's. Okay, GG's to that guy. We have a stall team now, which I can probably dismantle using my Golden Go plus my Gardevoir right here. Actually, Gardevoir 6-0s this team. I have HP Fire for Shedinja, so I really don't know what they're going to do about me. Let's just lead off with Gardevoir. As they lead off with this, we're going to click Hyper Voice. And then we're going to click HP Fire this turn. Hopefully they go Shedinja. So we bring it down to Sash. I don't want to take a... what's it called? Shadow Sneak at all. Like, taking damage on this is just annoying. So we'll instead bring out Heatran on the Chansey. I'll click Magma. Should I just switch out on the S-Toss, actually? This thing walls it, right? There's no reason to force anything. I don't want to take a knockoff here. Let's just bring out our Zapdos. Yeah, Zapdos doesn't need its item, and we can just... Hurricane. On the Gliscor coming in, getting confused. Wow, that's a good turn. Let's go U on the Protect, which they successfully get off, unfortunately. I don't know what they clicked there, but the fact that they stayed in is crazy because it's a stall player, and they'd never do that. They probably just protected. Actually, they did, right? They went first and hit themselves, so it was a protect. Now I'll click knock off. On the Sableye. I think Ojul might have 2-hit KO'd this. I'm really surprised it just came in. Goes for Willow. Let's double out into something here. Actually, let's just Hurricane. They go Chansey. This is not a big deal. I can... Actually, let's not go for the Volt Switch. Let's go Hard Golden Go. I do want to defog that at some point, so let's do that now. Yeah, they're going to go Clodsire. Just click our defog here, get rid of these items, or this hazard rather. And then Hard U on the Toxic. They're going to protect, and then we'll go Hard Gardevoir and start to actually do stuff in the game now. There we go. Okay, so what are you doing about me? You want to show me what's going on here? Hard Chansey. Hard Clodsire. Okay, good scout. I mean, are you going to switch out on Psyshock, right? No, you're just staying and not die. What? Your Payapa Berry? Oh, that is cool tech. I mean, it's stall, so I hate complimenting it, but like, wow. I'm not over predicting. I don't want to lose the game here, but I am really shocked that that just happened. Takes 32. Okay, so that really didn't do any damage. I gotta get you in and start like magma storming stuff, but I kind of want to get up rocks. The only problem is Gliscor. Oh, they stay in. So let's get up the rocks on the Psywave. What? Now let's taunt. Get it low. Earth power it down. Should I go Hard Golden Go? I don't think I kill with the next hit is the issue. Psywave is really random, I'm going to be honest. So do I go Gardevoir now and win? I don't win, but it does a lot of work. They go ahead and disconnect. I think I'm still in a winning spot. I'm just going to cut, and if they come back, then we'll continue playing. And if not, then we'll just move on to the next game. Yeah, so that stall player came back, and then they just let their Chansey die to Psyshock, and then left the game again because the game was in fact over. So GG's to that guy. Thankfully, that poison jab didn't poison my Gardevoir, because if it did, I think I would have actually lost that. But right here, we have a player named Natting My Dex. You already know they're dedicated to the tier when they have a username with the tier in it, so hopefully that doesn't mean bad things for us. Let's just... Can somebody play the game? Like, where are people going? I guess I'll lead Lando, and if they... Oh, they're back. Okay. Wait, I don't want to actually lead Lando. Let's go Golden Go. And actually, let's go Ogerpon. They're here now, so I'm assuming we have a game to play, but the question is, who are they leading? Zapdos. So really bad, obviously. I can go Heatran, or I can go my own Zapdos. What if they're toxic? Who do I value more? I think I value my Heatran more, so let's go Zapdos here on the Hurricane. Not bad for us. And then we can try to double out, but if they have Volt Switch, there's almost no point, so let's just click Hurricane of our own here. And hopefully they just go Gliscor and take a ton of damage. That would be like best case scenario for us. They might also go Tyranitar here, which is going to do a lot of damage to me. Might actually KO me if they have the Pursuit. But it is Gliscor. Can we land? Thankfully we're landing Hurricanes, which is very helpful for me. Let's get our Roost off on the Protect. Every Gliscor player these days just clicks Protect. They don't even think twice about it. I feel like Toxic comes out right now. The unfortunate thing about this team is there's no good switch into both Toxic and... What's the other one called? Earthquake. So I kind of have to just call them out. I'll let them Toxic this, and if I can land another Hurricane, they'll be low. Zapdos has been coming through, and this could be a hazard from them too, so I would rather just... Oh, we crit them and knock it out. Wow. Okay, well, that's one way to deal with the Gliscor. Really lucky way, but, you know, we get rid of it. Now what do they do? Because I can Volt Switch on this entire team and get free pivots the entire game. I basically think they have to go for game with, like, a Cheese Clefable set, like Calm Mind or Cosmic Power, or try to sweep me with, like, Latios. Oh, is this Mega DD and Latios is just a regular Mon? I mean, I'll click Volt, obviously. I don't know whether they want a DD or not, or if they're just going to click Pursuit here to get me low. Pursuit would be a bit annoying, because I actually really... It is Mega T-Tar. Yeah, okay, Pursuit really didn't do a lot. Never mind. So I get a free switch into anything I want. The issue is I don't believe Hyper Voice does 84 to Mega Tyranitar. This thing is a beast. It literally lives anything. Tyranitar Mega. Yeah, I don't do any damage, and that's only 92 HP investment as well. So what would I rather do to them? I could go Lando U-turn, but I risk static. That just seems like a horrible plan. I think the best play is you, and just... I don't want to overpredict. Let's just click Ivy Cudgel and do damage here. I don't want to get staticked. I don't want to get Stone Edged. Ivy Cudgel just stops any of that, so it's my best play in my eyes. The only annoying thing is if they make the safe play and go Toxapex, but I'm not too scared of a Toxapex. We have Golden Go and Heatran in the back. And I know Heatran is a fire type against a water type, but it's unironically a counter because I'll put it in the calc for you. Scald does about like 16 to 20% to spit F Heatran. Maybe a bit more. I might be over exaggerating. Why is this the standard Toxapex? 19 to 23. They stayed in and just died, so I'm assuming they tried to Stone Edge me, hoping I would overpredict. At this point, I'm not even sure if I need my Heatran. If I need my Ogerpon. I just kind of want to keep Heatran healthy and not even hard switch it in here. So let's just click Ivy Cudgel. Clicks Hurricane. That was offensive Zapdos. They took so much damage from me. But Gardevoir can live any of the hits, so let's bring that in here and click Psyshock. Psyshock hits the Pex, and it should do a lot to Clefable, because I think Clefable has naturally more Spidef. Yeah, 90 versus 73. I mean, Clefable usually runs Fizdef, but even with that investment, I think Psyshock will do a lot. They do unfortunately win the tie. I would have loved to just get rid of them, but can't have everything. We did crit the Gliscor. Leftovers. Alright. So what's my game plan here? Do I want to stay in with Gardevoir and potentially get Thunder Waved? Yeah. That's fine. I think I might actually be faster. What does Clefable hit if it's not max speed? Or if it's min speed? It's only 156. Well, I mean, okay, this went horribly wrong. I would just need to outspeed there and we would have been fine. And now here we are. Dude, I'm doing too much damage though. You can't do this forever. Are you going to bring out your Pex and keep this a bit healthy? The main reason I went for this game plan is because I really don't think I can lose anyway. We still have Golden Go with the Z move in the back, which just solos everybody on their team now. What, are you going to try to roost and die again? What is this game plan, dude? Just actually attack me with something. I mean, I'm fine with Gardevoir eating up the team. This is a Gardevoir video, but there we go. And we beat a 1784 player by critting the Gliscor. Nice. And finally, we run into Golden Go Webs. It only took 5 games, but here we are. Let's go ahead and deal with this by using Ogerpon lead. Ogerpon can click Knockoff into Power Whip and KO, I believe. Okay, they end up leading off with Charizard, which is going to be the Weather Ball guy, right? So let's just click U-turn. We got to make some plays, unfortunately. I see what I have to do here. I'm going to... Oh, it's Zardex. Well, that changes things a bit. I wish I cudgeled it, because they could click SD or DD, and I'm super dead. So clicks DD. They're going to Flare Blitz now. Let's make some plays. Let's go you on the Flare Blitz, and then let's go back to this on the Earthquake. Flare Blitz, nice. Why do I feel like they're going to DD again? They didn't DD again. I was very wrong. Okay, I'm just going to Stone Edge now. So we have to play this game without Heatran against... It's static, dude. Come on. I deserve it. There we go. Alright, we're still in this. I just missed Stone Edge and didn't get to do what I wanted. Clicks Outrage now. That's fine. Get confused. I don't care. Can you get confused or full paired? There's a full para. Alright, we're actually not in the worst spot ever. I know that looked really bad. I don't have a switch into Golden Go anymore, and we probably lost the entire game, but I think we can still do this. Oh, you're going to click a Z move here. It's going to be like Ghostium or something of that sort. I'm just going to throw off my own, though. Okay, I'm glad I didn't try to do anything there. Like, we get rid of the Tapu Lele for free. I don't know why they're not going for their Webs game plan, if I'm being honest. Like, what are you doing? I'm fine just shadow balling here. It's totally worth it for me. Especially if they try to set up. This guy's like playing the game backwards. He's using all of his Pokemon that should be under webs before webs go up. Maybe it's just not webs go Araquanid and this is just some weird other team. So clicks Cudgel. Okay. I'm going to go Lando and U-turn. And we'll see what you do about it. Get KO'd is the answer. So I could go Gardevoir. Yeah, just go Gardevoir, actually. What am I thinking about? Because I have Psyshock, which will 2-hit KO the Araquanid. I just don't know whether Psyshock puts it in range of Custap. So let's make sure we do this the correct way, is what I'm saying. Araquanid. Oh, you sticky webs, sure. Psyshock actually does a similar amount to Hyper Voice. But that's if they're like... Something feels weird here. Is Psyshock really that much weaker to the point where even with a 132 Spit F, it's doing a similar amount to Hyper Voice? I guess so. I'll click Psyshock. Don't put them in Custap range. Okay, that does a perfect amount. This should pick up the kill, and then we can HP fire the Golden Go and win the game using the combination of our flyers, is the idea here. I could HP fire right now, predicting Golden Go, but I don't even think it makes a difference if that comes in, to be honest. My expendable mon now is Ogerpon, because it is super dead to anything when webs are up. Oh, Endure, but I have Vacuum Wave. Like, Custap doesn't out-prioritize +1 priority moves. The way Custap works is it makes you go first in your own priority bracket, which in Liquidation's case is just neutral. So get out of here. And now they're going to go Golden Go and take this Hyper Voice to the face. They have to KO me here to have any chance, but even then they don't have a chance. Oh, is this the plan? T-Wave into recover, dude. Don't be that guy. Come on. You're getting crit, and you deserve it. Well, yeah, I'm not going to sit here and do this forever. Just have an Earthquake, and then we'll just Earthquake the Great Tusk and win the game. Goes hard into Great Tusk. Okay, it's booster speed. Sacking this is a throw, because I could lose to Golden Go, so I just go hard Zapdos. And I don't lose anything by just clicking Hurricane and trying to hit here. Like, they got staticked, and they would have had to get a better roll next turn to win, so that should be it. We just click Volt Switch. I'm faster for some reason. I'll just click Ivy Cudgel here, and then we'll Earthquake it with Lando, and... Dude, this thing is tanky, jeez. I'm also faster at -1, so they were super bulky. We have this opponent here with a Volcarona, not a common mon anymore, but it might have a Z-move, and that mon is really scary into me if it has Hidden Power Ground. So let's try to keep that in mind. Thankfully, we have HP Fire on Gardevoir for the Ferrothorn. That'll hit that very hard. Gardevoir is my most important Pokemon here. They don't have anything for it, basically. So let's lead off with Pawn. So if this is Mega... It would need Draco Meteor to knock me out. I think I'm fine going for a U-turn, and if they win the speed tie and Draco Meteor Oko me, it is what it is. Clicks Luster Purge, that won't kill. That's what I was saying. Like, it had to be Draco there. Which, based on the Luster Purge damage, Draco might have not killed either? Question mark? So, I guess I go Gardevoir and start throwing off attacks. What can they do about it? Should I HP Fire? Let's try it here. Let's make a play. I never make plays in Pokemon. What could go wrong? Yeah, what could go wrong? You know, they're going out into their Steel type on the Fairy type, so we actually just OHKO it with a crit. That sucks because they would have been able to switch out and do more with that mon. However, I will say I still do like 90%, so they probably couldn't switch out, honestly. I think after the HP Fire, they just can't safely switch into Hyper Voice or Psyshock, which I can go for next, so... We end up just making a good play there, which I'm happy about. 90% of the time I go for plays in competitive Pokemon, they just do the opposite thing, and I end up throwing the game for no reason, so I'm happy that one of them actually worked out. Do I want Gardevoir taking any damage? Absolutely not. I just go Ogerpon here on the Earthquake. Yeah, I know they want damage on me. That's why they brought this in, so let's hit them up with Ivy Cudgel. I mean, if you're bringing this in, it's Choice Scarf, right? So let's go Zapdos on the U-turn. Keep this around and fish for static. Are they just going to forfeit? Yeah, they just forfeited right there, which I can't completely blame them for. The immediate static is kind of rough. Like, that can't outspeed my Gardevoir anymore. We'll get one more game, though, because that one was pretty quick. Okay, very unique team by my opponent here, but no great Hyper Voice switch-ins. Their best Hyper Voice counter is Hisui and Gudra, so we just have to get damage on that, which will probably just be done by Mega Gardevoir itself. They also don't have a great switch into Never-Ending Nightmare. Meowscarada is the one. But that's like scary to go out into on a Golden Go. That can click Make It Rain or Fightinium Z, right? So hopefully they use the Hisui and Gudra for that and we can just Hyper Voice through the team. Ooh, okay, so this is scary because they could be Scarf Triple Axle. My best play is to go hard Zapdos and not risk anything. Does go for Triple Axle. This is -1, so I'll eat it up pretty well. And we get the static again, nice. So I can just click Roost, right? Oh, Scarf's still faster, dude. I didn't check the speed tiers. Why did I check the speed tiers? What am I doing? Yeah, that was such a throw. I could have literally done anything, and I just decided to sack my Zapdos. This could have come in. This could have come in. And I think you get my point. I shouldn't have stayed in there, but I did, so we have to, you know, play after... We have to reap the consequences. Let's just go for Stealth Rocks. And then Taunt. I don't know what they want to do to me. This is probably AV, right? So let's just go hard Golden Go on it. It is Earthquake. Okay, well. I'm playing awfully this game. I think we'll throw off this Z move and then try to make a play here by clicking Stone Edge. Or actually, I'll go for U-turn, predicting the Lando. Yeah, okay, I'm glad I at least got that right. Allows me to bring out my Ogerpon. I think after all of that, this is still winnable, just because Mega Gardevoir has such a good matchup, and we did get the static, so let's click Cudgel, knock that out. If they go out into the Dragonite, we have to U-turn. If they bring this out, I'm going hard to Heatran, right? Volts out. Into who? Like, I guess you can go Cat because you're Scarfed, and that will outspeed, I believe. Or you can go Dragonite and try to win. It's just going to be this. Okay, so... Why am I feeling Ice Beam here? They clicked Draco Meteor. I knew they were going to do something to me that would be bad for this Mon. Let's make a play and click Stone Edge. I have to. I'll click it again too. We land both. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we get rid of that. Still winnable? Maybe? I really don't know. We have Vacuum Wave on Gardevoir. I think it's still winnable. Well, I mean, I'm going U and clicking Vacuum Wave. If it doesn't kill, it doesn't kill, but it will. I don't know if they can stop a scenario where it just comes down to Dragonite versus Gardevoir. But I think I see how I have to play that. Okay, let's not throw here. Let's go hard Ogerpon and get the damage I need for Gardevoir to win. Because if Gardevoir takes damage, Dragonite wins. What I'm going to do when Dragonite comes out is Hyper Voice it, switch out on a Z move, come back in, and then hopefully Gardevoir can tank the hit and win the game. So this is just Ivy Cudgel or Knockoff. I'll just click Knockoff. They actually go hard into it right now, which is a crazy play. I don't get that. Oh, is it E-Speed? Clicks Dragon Dance. Okay, are you E-Speed? You were Boots, so you're not Z-move on this, which is good to know. I just gotta get through this Mon, and we win the game. It is E-Speed. Okay, so I go U. I shouldn't die to anything this can do. And click Hyper Voice and win. Okay, I think we win. Meowscarada with Choice Scarf is not faster than Mega Gardevoir. This is an offensive Pokemon. I just have to make sure this can OHKO. Gardevoir Mega into Gudra, because if I take the Flash Cannon, I lose. OU... Why is... Oh, it's this one. Okay. Hyper Voice does enough to max HP. I'm not going to risk anything. Let's go U and make sure we get damage off. And then just Hyper Voice everybody, and that should be a win. There we go. You're not Cuss Tap, I don't think. I'll Vacuum Wave in case you are. There's no reason not to. Goodbye. Then I Hyper Voice and Vacuum Wave, and I don't think they can... I'll check speed tiers just to make sure, but... I mean, if they're faster, they're faster. It doesn't really make any difference to me. Meowscarada. It hits 568, which at -2 is slower. So I Hyper Voice here, knock it out, and then we Vacuum Wave the Kartana, and it's going to be a Mega Gardevoir sweep, I think. There we go, phew. That was really terribly played early game, but we managed to take down that player. Hit 1771 to end things off as well. It's funny because the match that I lost in this video, I think is probably the best matchup I had with Zapdos in that game. So we managed to figure out every other game, which is kind of funny. Let's see where 1771 is on the ladder. 1771 is number 80 with 81.5% GXE. Those are like the best stats I've had in a long time, so I'm really happy with that. I did hope y'all enjoyed this. Try this team out. It reliably has a counter to like everything in the metagame, so, and as you saw, it like deals the stall perfectly as well. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Later.